Hi everybody, welcome to another episode on Havoc TV. I'm Michael Roda, aka The Rambler, aka Mickey. And today we have a very different, as we call a UTE. So it is a bakkie. In Cape Town we call it a bakkie. But yes, it is a Corsa UTE. Shay, welcome.
How's it?
So Shay, before we even get to the bakkie, let's first introduce you and tell them who you are. And it's actually somebody I know for a very long time. We haven't been in contact for a while.
A couple of years, actually.
Yeah, for a couple of years. But we knew each other like a long time ago when you actually got this van.
Yeah, it was about 8 years ago, 9 years ago, when I was still living in Amana.
I think it was more than 9 years, bro.
That's when I was living in Amana still.
Yes, left. Yeah, no, I think it was actually... I'm going to be honest, I had my Silver Astra in 2011, 2012, 2013. It was that long ago.
Yeah, because I moved to Cape Town in 2010.
Yes, it was that long ago.
So 2011, 2012.
2012, 2013, around there,
Yeah.
because that's when you had this van, and then that's when you started doing things, and we were in the Opel Club together.
Yes.
Remember?
I've actually still got photos of the bakkie with Opel Club stickers on it.
Is it?
Yeah, in my garage.
And it had, I know that at some point you had white wheels.
Yes, those were loan rims for show, the Advans.
Yes,
Yes, they were loan rims.
That looked very nice, on the bakkie as
Yeah,
well.
those were 17s.
Yeah,
Still
they were
my
17s.
dream rim. Still
Yeah,
my
it was-
dream rim.
It looked very cool on the other. White and black actually looked quite cool together. And then, who was the guy that actually, who was the other guy with the bakkie? Jody. What was his name?
Jared Carsons, yeah.
Jared, yes, that was Jared. So Jared was the other guy with the black van like this.
Yeah,
as
so
well.
I had the black and green theme,
Yes.
he had the black and red.
Yes,
We were known as the Monster Twins because we always drank
That's
Monster
correct.
Energies.
that's correct. Yeah, I remember you used to like that green. You had green spots. You had green. So this bakkie's come a long way, guys. If I look at it in 2013 or 2012 to where it is now, and you would have seen it on the B-roll what the van itself looks like. Very unique, and you can hear it's extremely loud. It's very, very unique. It's got things on here that you've never seen on a bakkie before.
Yeah.
It's got the biggest wing I've ever seen on a bakkie. I don't know if you're trying to take off, but it's massive. So why the big wing at the back, by the way?
So, my whole persona is I'm a JDM fan.
Okay.
The Japanese market is my whole thing.
Okay.
Drifting, racing, just everything Japanese.
Yes.
And I got the Corsa bakkie, which is being German, and nobody's done the JDM theme for the bakkie.
Yes.
And every Corsa bakkie in the country looks the same.
Yes.
So I thought, you know what, screw it. I want to be that one idiot. And I say idiot because I'm a bit of an idiot. And thought, you know what, let me do something unique.
Yes.
So the wing was just one of those things I had lying around because I was planning on buying a drift car.
Okay.
And I thought, you know, I might as well have the big wing put on my drift car.
Yes.
But the drift car never panned out.
Okay.
So I haven't found the right one yet. So the wing actually came afterwards when I had my wide body Rocket Bunny kit for my SX. And I first fitted the Rocket Bunny kit.
Okay.
And then I thought, you know what, let me get the custom stays made. And then I threw the wing on.
Okay.
And I got marked biggest idiot out of the car scene because
Saying the right thing. Because
I put a big wing on a front wheel drive car. And I was like, you know what, screw it, it's part of the look.
yeah,
It
exactly.
goes with the whole JDM race car look.
Yes.
Because this car does have that race persona look to it.
Yes,
So I was like,
yes.
"Oh, you know, I might as well continue on with it.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, it's got, so they will see on obviously on the B-rolls and
Yeah.
stuff, that it's got like, is it the Rocket Bunny kit on the car?
So it's the
Or is
Rocket-
that style.
So it's actual Rocket Bunny V1 arches.
Okay.
So they were meant, like I said, for my drift build, which was going to be an SX, the
Okay.
Nissan S13.
Okay.
And I had one crazy idea, like just to see what it looks like, and it actually fits perfectly to the car. Like it was made
Okay.
for these cars, and I was like, screw it, let's do it.
Yes.
It wasn't a cheap expense. It wasn't very cheap to do
Yeah.
because they are original Rocket Bunnies, so I did have to chop them and modify them to fit.
Okay.
But like, you can never repair them.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah.
Okay, so that's actually why you have it on the vehicle.
Yes.
Okay, so it was all supposed to be part of the drift car. You took it over and you thought, damn, I'm just gonna put it on my bakkie. I'm gonna make my bakkie look unique, and that's exactly what you've done here.
Yes, 100%. It was like, I was planning to have the drift build, and I have started slowly building the body kit because I had a vision of what my drift car wanted to be.
Okay.
And I wanted to do the whole proper JDM domestic,
Yes,
drift
yes.
build that you see
Yes.
in Formula D. And like you say, one night I just took the stuff home, and the drift car never happened, and I just kind of sat there, fitted the things up against it, and it fits.
Okay, cool.
I had to trim them, modify
Yes.
it a bit, but it fits, and the idea spun. Like, then I cut the arches, started drilling holes, and started fixing it. So basically, the people just followed the style that is out and available.
Yes.
And I was like, I'm not going to be part of that whole scene where the car scene's supposed to be custom and unique to the drivers. And how can you be unique and to your driver when everybody's doing the exact same style?
Yes.
Because I mean, I went to a show and there was 25 Corsa Buckies there, and every single one looked
exactly the same,
just different rims or different colors.
Yes.
So I was like, screw it. I'm going to be that one idiot who's going to do the unique. Yes, I get a lot of hate from this car. I get a lot of hate.
Yeah.
But
I can kind of picture that left here. I can kind of picture that you get that hate because a lot of people will look at it and go like, why did he do this to the thing?
Exactly, and I was like, screw it. Like, that's what the whole car scene's about, is uniqueness.
I'm gonna go up there and around there.
All right.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? Let me be unique. Let me do my own build.
Yeah.
And screw it. And that's where this whole idea came from. And
Okay.
it's still progressing.
So what suspension do you have in here? Do you still have you still have that springs that you had before?
Yes, I still got the springs.
Okay.
I think it's sitting at the moment on it was a 70-80 drop, I think it was. But
Okay.
reason behind the 70-80 was just for practicality, because this is my daily driver.
Okay.
So I do struggle with pavements and stuff and driveways at the moment, but anything lower, my body kit would start rubbing up against places, and
Okay.
I
Okay.
would not be able to drive her as a daily anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's always going to be the goal with this car, is to keep it at a drivable height. Because I still every now and again load things on the back, even though I can't, like technically with the wing.
Yes.
But I still keep it as a daily driver and keep it at one
Okay.
height.
Okay. And then anything else done to the engine? Or did you keep it as basically as stock as it was before?
It's still as stock as it was before.
Okay.
It's just running my personal custom built exhaust system.
Okay.
So I built this whole exhaust system on the car, and then just a carbon fiber custom intake that we
Okay.
have made for it.
Okay.
And that's stock as possible. And yeah, the car doesn't even have a tune on it. So the pops and bangs and everything here are natural pops and bangs on this car.
Okay, so you didn't do any software, anything then?
Nothing. These ECUs aren't tunable, for what I've been told.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so literally they can't do any tuning or anything like that on these ECUs.
Okay.
And I'm not going to spend X amount on a what do you say, like an aftermarket chip or anything like that.
Because it's not going to make a difference.
It's going to give me 2-3 kilowatts, which is
Which is a
literally
waste of money actually.
yeah. I mean, just to gain 2 kilowatts, you're best paying 1,000 rand a kilowatt.
Yeah, I get you.
So I'd rather save the money and do something better.
Yeah, you could actually just rather fit a bigger engine in. You could rather do something with a management or something.
Definitely. So the end goal is to actually turbocharge this engine.
Okay.
So I want to run possibly single or twin turbo. More for the sound and the power, because I'm not really a fast driver. I'm not
Yes.
I enjoy the art of driving and the enjoyment of driving rather than going fast.
Yes.
I love hitting corners. I don't like straights. So corners is where I'm at the moment.
Okay.
The whole drift scene and everything like that.
Okay.
So it's also, I've got to balance the power on this car.
Yes. But you also don't want to put too much into this thing, because if you put too much power into a bakkie, you end up just spinning the power away, because it's actually lighter than people think.
So this bakkie weighs roughly 1,100 kilograms.
Exactly, that's not heavy.
It's not heavy at all. So if you're pushing them and it's all front wheel drive, so you're asking so much, say 140 kilowatts out of your front wheels to put down power and still steer you. It's actually stupid in my eyes.
Yes.
And I mean, the guys have done Superboss swaps, they've done OBC engine swaps of these bakkies, and the guys don't drive them because it's too unreliable.
Yeah, it is. No, it's definitely unreliable. I mean, there's a lot of guys that do those swaps and it just doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
Stuff just does not work. So it's just best to actually keep them like this, because they were almost just kind of built for this. They weren't really built for the other setups.
No, they were just built. It actually was built as a utility vehicle.
That's correct.
For loads and stuff. So these motors have got the torque, not
Yes,
the power.
That's correct.
And I'm more than happy with what it is now. I have run oil. I think I've run rings on the car. Hence the smoke coming in the car at the moment.
Okay.
But other than that, I'm not a power guy. If I want power, I'll buy a powerful car.
Yes.
I'll buy a car that's come stock standard with 400 kilowatts or something like that.
Yes.
Other than that, give me nice low and slow, as I say.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So that's kind of basically what's done to the vehicle. There's other little things done to it though. Also, I see that you have like this. It looks like this massive, like blood. Like you have this blood look to it over the vehicle, right?
Yes.
So what is it that you've actually applied on the vehicle to give it that look?
So it's a product called Plaster Dip, which
Okay.
isn't readily available in the country anymore.
Okay.
And so it's a peelable rubber coating. So
Okay.
it breaks up a bit warm.
Yeah.
And so it's completely removable, doesn't
Okay.
damage the paint in any way.
Okay.
I just did it for a car show when I was part of one car club,
Okay.
and I was just kind of got lazy to remove it.
Okay.
So it's been on the car for 3 years now, and I kind of just go with it.
Never lift, yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, but it kind of looks cool though, because you've obviously gone with this blood look, and then you've gone with these things in front that, because you've got like these hands in front, they'll kind of see it.
Yeah, so I've got the hands and I've got
Yeah.
fake teeth as well.
Okay.
So it looks like the car's actually a monster and eating people
Yes.
while I drive,
Okay, okay.
which is quite cool.
Is that the look you went for? Is that, or is that the kind of theme you were going for when you actually put the red stuff on?
I was going more for the whole zombie apocalypse theme.
Oh, okay.
So like, you know, you're a survivor and stuff like that. So I
Okay.
dressed up as a zombie, and then also did another show I dressed up as a survivor with the whole military gear and stuff.
Okay.
And so now I'm just kind of going with the theme, carrying it on
Yes,
and decorating it.
And just keeping it kind of looking like that.
Yeah, just kind of keeping, because it gets a lot of attention.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, literally on Saturday I walked out a canal walk, and people were literally taking photos with their kids in the car. So I was like,
Okay.
I might as well keep it going. Kids love it, people love it,
Okay.
and I don't think I'll actually get rid of it anytime soon.
Yes.
Unless I get an opportunity to respray the whole car.
Yeah. On the interior side of things, what have you done inside here? Because I see, okay, underneath here we got disco lights, guys.
Yeah.
Not just one color. This guy's got the lights going all the
Straight.
time. Yeah, straight. He's got the lights going all the time. So what all have you done inside the car?
So obviously, like you said, you've got the RGBs inside, which is
Okay.
actually behind the seats.
Okay.
I do have two. I've got sound, which has got the JVC head unit.
Okay.
Two 12-inch. Oh, it's a tunnel. It's a tunnel. Sorry. I have
Yeah.
to do tunnels.
That works.
It's like a religion with me. I got it, every time I go through a tunnel, I got to rev and pop.
Yeah, left here. Yeah.
So I've got the sound and everything, which has got two 12-inch subs behind the seats, which
Okay.
actually blew my amp over the weekend.
Okay.
I found a new bass tester and I got a little happy and pushed it a bit too hard.
Okay.
And then I've got my JDM style shift knob, which
Okay.
is from the company called JD Mickey Guy.
Okay.
They actually custom made me the shift knob and this toolie that's hanging here.
Okay.
And then I've got my Sparko style steering wheel,
Yes.
which is not a quick release. I don't trust quick releases
How is it?
because the clips wear out.
Okay. And then while you're driving, you could just have
Yeah,
everything
you
in
can
your
literally
hand.
just
You
make
could quickly
quick
release it a long time.
at the wrong time. You're gonna go quick release somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
So other than that, then I've got my custom gauge holder, which I'm getting two more made,
Okay.
which is going to hold a whole lot of others. And other than that, custom wrapped
Yeah.
panels and then all my custom stickers.
And obviously your stickers. This is like it reminds me of, you know, the old sticker bomb when everyone used to sticker bomb cars.
Yeah.
You still sticker bomb in your car. You just have stickers everywhere. There's just, I don't know, this guy's like a sponsored vehicle with all the stickers that he's got.
Funny enough, I just keep going with stickers. I love stickers.
Okay.
So everything you'll see on my phone has stickers, my Xbox, my laptop, my TVs, even my front door has a sticker on it.
Follow you, man.
Yeah, so I have stickers on everything I could possibly put a sticker on.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's all the stickers, but other than that, the interior hasn't been modified or
Yes.
changed that much over the years.
Okay.
Still got the stock seats and everything, which I'm working on getting new rails and getting
Okay.
bucket seats, putting in reclinable bucket seats.
Okay.
And yeah, I want to get a custom shift gear lever handbrake made as well.
Okay, cool.
I want to.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you, like, what's your future plans, but it's nice because you're giving me the future plans
Yeah.
for the vehicle.
So my whole thing is like with the JDM style.
Yes.
So I want to
I was gonna
continue that
ask, yeah.
whole JDM style, inside, outside,
In a German car.
in a German car. You got to break the barriers.
Yeah.
You can't stick, like that's the problem, is like you stick to the same click in a sense.
Yes.
It gets boring.
Yes.
So there's very few people out there that have said, okay, cool, let's do something JDM style on German or
Yeah.
American or something.
Yeah.
So I was like, let me do it onto a German car.
Yes.
And I get a lot of hate because of that. Because
But it's normal.
It's normal. It's normal in our car scene in South
That's
Africa,
correct.
where people just hate on cars. No matter what the build is, people hate on it.
Now they do.
And
Yes.
that's what I loved about the JDM side, the Japanese mark side,
Yes.
is they don't care.
Yes.
They do what they want to do on their cars.
Yes.
And if they get the hate for it, screw you, it's my car.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing I followed with this car, is let me just do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And I get there's a small handful of people that absolutely love the build. And funny enough, it's more the international people that love the build more than the locals.
Yes.
Especially in Argentina and Brazil, because these bakkies were manufactured there. They're sold
Yes,
there.
that's correct.
They weren't sold here. They were just not just sold here.
Yes.
Not over the whole world as well. Said if I'm ever willing to sell the car, will I be willing to sell the parts separately to him? I literally asked me, okay, will I sell the parts to him? Because he wants to build the same style car in Brazil, because they haven't seen it.
Okay.
And Brazil, with these bakkies, they are very popular with air ride.
That's actually cool. It's actually interesting because we think that it's so common here. Yeah, so Shane, thanks very much.
No, thank you guys.
Thanks for like you said, it's actually the first time your bike is actually being reviewed.
Yes, it's the first
By
time
anyone.
by anyone that like a proper review where
Yeah.
done a full shoot on it and done everything that discussed about it.
Yes, yes.
So it's actually quite awesome to do. I will admit I was cuck nervous for it because I do suck on cameras.
Yeah.
But it's actually really awesome and it was really fun. I wish the car was more mechanically fine.
Yeah.
And it would have been a lot more fun if it was a bit more mechanically fine. But
it's cool. It's at the end of the day we want to review guys that use their cars in the daily.
yeah,
Doesn't matter what the car is or who the person is. At the end of the day, it's more about getting to know the person and getting to know why they've done what they've done to their vehicle.
yeah, and
So that's the most important thing for me.
yeah, and well, I feel honored because this bakkie has gotten traction this year with the looks and everything,
Yes.
but it's still not done.
Yes.
There's
yes.
still a lot more to be done to this car to make it even more crazy
Yes.
and unique
Yes.
and more hate, which I love.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love it. And
I'm glad that you came. Thanks so much though. I
Anytime.
do appreciate it. And so obviously with your future plans and stuff, we'll obviously follow and see what you're doing. I see you do have at Shay Nike. I think it's Nike.
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 So like the brand
Like Nike, just spelled NAICK
93,
93. Okay,
which
cool.
used to be my racing number.
Oh, okay, cool,
Yeah.
cool. So you guys can go follow him as well, and then also just don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe. And then also don't forget we're at 10 Durham Avenue next to Powerflow. We have a coffee shop and a diamond detailing, which is a car wash and detailing service. Please come and say hi. We'd really like to meet you guys. This is Havoc TV, completely
Completely disruptive.